Buongiorno, welcome everyone to another episode of your favorite telecast. I'm Phil DeBlanc. I'd like to give a shout out to my special guest that comes in and watches for 5 seconds and then turns it off. This is dedicated to you. I'm dedicating these because Julianne Hough is on the show, and I called her and I got her on just so you could watch her for 2 minutes. She's from Dancing with the Stars and a bunch of failed albums. What does she have? A special she tried to do. She dances with the stars, and then she goes on social media. And she's a social media influencer that judges on Dancing with the Stars. Bunch of other projects failed this. She's trying to be a pop star, fail. Obviously she makes a little money, but she's trying to be like multi-millionaire. And she seems talented enough to be very successful in multiple assets of the field or facets of the field. But what are you going to do, Mormon? September 21st, 2023, Season 2, Episode 13. We're going to get started right now. Make sure to like and dislike. I prefer dislike, actually.
It's live with Kelly and Mark.
And the Harlem Globetrotters are on this show. So if you like basketball, watch it. If you don't like basketball, watch it anyway. And subscribe for notifications.
Our record breaker week continues with slam dunks from members of the legendary Harlem Globetrotters. Also, a woman from Virginia is delivering our good news story of the day. All next on Live. And now, here are Kelly Ripa and Marcus Milo.
1, 2, 3.
You never fail. Every time. I'm like, I wonder if she's going to play it. Yes, she's going to play it. So good. Best song ever. Thursday, September 21st, 2023. Welcome to the show, everybody.
That song, Earth, Wind, and Fire, the 21st of September.
Do you remember?
There's some.
Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
They're asked why did they pick that date?
Yeah, why?
It just sounded good.
Oh.
That's it. It just sounded good.
Because it's the first day of fall.
Lyrics.
It's the last day of summer, the first day of fall, stupid ass.
They meant
Come on. You should know that. You know everything.
The lyrics, but I've never heard it performed that way.
Yeah, whatever. Okay, you want to try?
No.
Okay. Anyway, it was like a fill-in. They thought they would fill it in later, and they just loved the way it sounded.
Yeah, it's great, that is the song. Yeah. I love it.
Yeah.
Fun Earth, Wind, and Fire facts on the 21st day of September. Very exciting.
Great song. Great song.
So, we have these two beloved dogs that we adopted right here off the set of the show. Okay? Our senior lady, 17-year-old Chewy, and our little tiny newborn baby, almost 3-year-old Lena. Okay? Almost 3. Our dogs are almost 3.
Yeah.
Okay, yes. And I know that you are very obsessed with at least Lena. Yep. Chewy's more my girl.
Yeah.
And Lena's more your girl. How soon after you leave the house do you start to miss her?
I don't really. That doesn't cross my mind. If I'm leaving the house, I'm off to do other things, and I know she's in a good space.
Yeah. Maybe if I spend like a couple days.
Because I miss the dogs almost as soon as I leave the house.
Oh, really?
And I'm always trying to.
I'm the guy.
Why don't you come to work today? But I know they don't necessarily,
like it.
Chewy is.
Yes.
Very elderly. It's hard for her to travel.
Yeah. I will say when I come home, I'm very happy to see them.
Well, it takes the average pet owner just 37 minutes after leaving the house to start missing their pet.
Aww.
Yeah. Showwise, I would say Showwise is
Really?
about 37 seconds.
Are you serious?
Yes.
Huh. When we're gone for a few days, I start thinking like, oh, I miss the dogs.
Yeah.
So that's different. I would say more like 36 hours.
36 hours.
For me to
I
think.
miss them almost immediately.
Really?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
What
And
do
I'm always trying to figure out a way to like coerce them to come to work.
They're great. I mean, you're right. Chewy is your dog. She follows you everywhere. Everywhere.
Right, and I'm kind of curious how long, like, how many people, like, will if they go to like a party or something, will find an excuse to leave a party early just so they can go home and be with their dog. Like, they go to a party at like 6, and it'll be like 8:30, and they'll be like, "Oh, I gotta go home," and they make up a lie because they know that people are gonna laugh at them. They say, "Oh, I'm gonna leave because I want to go spend time with my dog." Like, your dog's gonna always be there, but they make up an excuse. Oh my God, my sister just called. Her nephew's my nephew's not feeling well. I'm gonna go over there, but you'll leave. Everything's going fine. I'm going to leave. Why are you leaving? No, just because I want to be with my dog. I'd rather be with my dog at home instead of at this party with my friends, eating food and drinking. You're like, what?
I gave her a lot of the table food early on, and she looks at you like, "Oh my gosh!"
I gave her the food. If you recall, we were
goldfish. You gave her goldfish.
Well, once in a while,
and you gave her bread.
A little goldfish cracker.
Yeah, yogurt. I mean, you gave her a lot of stuff.
The dog trainer told me to put the yogurt inside the cum toy.
She was wrong.
I gave her what was.
Chewy's very food oriented.
Yes, Chewy.
And she, at this age, Chewy does not give any cares. I'm trying to put.
If you say, "Come on, time to eat," she'll just sit there. She'll just put it there, whatever.
And you gave her bread.
A little goldfish cracker.
Yes. Yeah, yogurt. I mean, you gave her a lot of stuff.
The dog trainer told me to put the yogurt inside the cum toy.
She was wrong.
I gave her what was.
Chewy's very food oriented.
Yes, Chewy.
And she, at this age, Chewy does not give any cares. I'm trying to put it nicely. She couldn't care less.
She'll jump on the table.
Oh yeah. If we walk away from the table and there's food, she climbs up and she looks at it, and she looks at us. She's like,
"I'm going for it."
She goes, "I'm that gal." Is what she says. I am that gal.
Yeah. Funny though, she doesn't like her own food.
She doesn't.
Any food that you put in her bowl, she immediately is like, "Don't know what you're trying to prove here, but I'm going to get up on that table and eat whatever's on the table."
And Lena is not at all interested in that food.
Not yet.
Lena's not interested in any food.
Once she starts dying, she'll start to say,
to us how little she eats. And
she's tiny.
We try tricks to get her to make food enticing. She would rather do anything than eat her food. Anything.
Right. She's picky. She's very, very picky.
She's very finicky. Yeah, it makes me nervous.
All right, this is going to be an awkward segue, but I'm going to do it anyway. Gen Z to blame for fast disappearing Southern drawl, y'all.
Oh. What?
So the Southern states, right? So the Southern states, a lot of Northerners are moving down there.
Okay.
A lot of people are going down there because they, for whatever reason, and
they're
it's kind
racist.
of diluting the accent a little bit. I find, I know this is true of you as well, when we're down there,
you say y'all immediately.
I start parroting whatever accent is thrown at me.
We have whatever that mental disorder is where you put us in London, we're British. You put us in France, we speak English with a French accent.
Yeah.
And then a fake cigarette, always.
Yeah.
I'm like, "You're French, no?"
Yes, we do that. We
Who do we think we are?
Acclimate to the climate we're in.
I guess. It's gross.
I don't know. I think it's kind of funny.
I mean, I think we're funny, but our daughter's embarrassed all the time. She's like, "Mom, cringe, you're not British."
Although Lola Consuelos, who spent some time in London,
spends all of her time in London.
British boyfriend.
Yes.
She is starting to have a little strange inflection.
She doesn't have
inflection.
No, she doesn't have a British accent at all. She says things like the bin, a bin bag. She won't say a trash bag.
Rubbish.
She says a bin bag. She says rubbish. Take out the rubbish.
Yeah.
She'll say, "I have to get that sorted."
Sorted.
But she's getting things sorted.
The next time she says something with a little bit of inflection on a certain thing, I'll point it out to you. But anyway, they are saying that countrywide, all the local accents are starting to diminish a little bit. We're all sounding kind of the same.
Huh.
Yeah.
I haven't noticed that. Is this something that's on TikTok?
No, social media is helping that because you're hearing the accents from all over the country. Yes. Like in the old days before all that, you were in your town and you just spoke like everyone else.
I see that. Well, speaking of TikTok, TikTok has, they're saying they've started a silent walking trend and that it's perfect for stress relieving. Those of you like me, not with TikTok, we just call that walking.
Silent walking.
Got your phone, got the headphone.
You know, but they invented it on TikTok. Walking.
Yes, on TikTok, yes. They all think hey, I got this new thing I invented. Our generation, we're so genius. We just thought of this thing. Go outside and take a walk without listening to music or anything. No music, no tablet, no phone. Just go take a walk. We're going to call it silent walking. Silent walking. You mean just walking? Yes. But you don't take anything with you. Yeah, walking. And they think they invented this new thing. Because I guess just so many people just grew up where like it was a normal thing to go for a walk. You always have your phone on you. When you have your phone, well, why not listen to music? Think about it back in the 80s. Did everyone go walking that went out of the house have a Walkman on them? No. But now this is like if it was 1987 and every single human being had a Walkman on them. Well, if you have a Walkman and you have like an unlimited amount of music, of cassette tapes, you're probably going to go out for a walk or you're going to go walk to the store or walk wherever. You say, well, I might as well listen to music. I know people that if they had a Walkman sewn to their hip, right? And if they had like a radio station, they would still not listen to the radio. They wouldn't just be, well, I have access to all the radio stations. I might as well put the radio on while I'm walking, because who would want to walk? Who would want to walk and just listen to like nature? Like, who wants to walk without listening to music? Music or no music? Music, duh. You know what I mean? Everyone wants to listen to two guys or two girls, a guy and a girl bark, to two disc jockeys bark about some silly stuff and listen to the same pop songs. Like, come on. Who would choose to not listen who would rather not listen to music or sports talk over listening to music, right? It's like, no. Yeah, we just call that walking. Yeah, congratulations. You invented walking. Something that everyone's been doing forever.
Oh, got the headphone.
You know, but they invented it on TikTok. Walking. They're talking about silent walking, so without your headphones and without listening to a podcast or music.
And it took them this long to think about it and discover walking without something in your ear. Like they're robots that just like, look, you walk and you put something in your ear. But finally, it took like 20 years for someone to say, I got an idea. It might be crazy. Just roll with me. What if we go out and we walk somewhere and we don't listen to music or a podcast? Well, then what would we do? Nothing. We just walk. Just walk? Yes. That's absurd. And so what would we listen to? Well, we listen to nature. Well, yes, we have a nature. Well, yes, I have my bird app. I put on the bird app and I can listen to bird sounds in my ear. No. Listen to the actual birds. Why would you do that? Because it might be interesting. No, look, I have YouTube videos. I have a bird app. I have my nature app. And I have a podcast of bird watchers that play sounds that they've recorded with ASRP. I have an ASRP video of bird sounds. Why would I want to listen to regular birds? That's incredible. You're crazy. You know what? Lock him up. Well, no, think about it. Go outside for a walk. Don't listen to anything or don't watch anything. Just walk to where you're going. But what's the point of the walking? To get to where you're going. Well, why wouldn't I order an Uber? Because it's only like 4 blocks away. Well, that's a cheap Uber ride. Yeah, but it'd be cheaper to walk. So you want me to walk 4 blocks to a place I'm going to and not listen to anything? Yes, that's rubbish. Get out of here. Bollocks. Oh, so she's in London with her boyfriend. Oh, my God.
Silent walking, so without your headphones and without listening to a podcast or music.
Yeah.
But I say that if TikTok people are recording themselves silent walking, they're not silent walking, are they?
Why are they saying it's stress-free?
It's stress-free because you can tap into your thoughts, which, by the way, if you tap into my
pretty
thoughts,
noisy.
you're going to be pretty stressed out.
Yes.
You don't want to tap into my thoughts.
No, it's loud in there.
It's a moving meditation.
Moving meditation?
Yes.
Well, guess what? My moving meditation involves a lot of music or a podcast. Preferably, let's talk off camera.
Yes.
Or everybody talks. Yeah. Yes, the two major podcasts of all time. And if you don't know what they are, you should download them wherever you get your podcasts.
Yeah, you won't go on a run without some music because you don't like hearing yourself breathe.
If I am running, I need music because if I hear myself breathe, I panic about how heavy I'm breathing, and it makes me think that I'm dying. But if I can't hear myself breathing, who cares? Who cares? I don't care if you think I'm dying, as long as I don't think I'm dying.
And I don't run with headphones at all. I like to hear the cars. I like to hear when things are coming our way. I want to be aware of the situation.
The less aware I am, the happier I am.
Hey, also, public service announcement. Generation Gap is back on TV tonight with the season finale, starring the breakout star Joe Ripa, my father-in-law.
Let's see if he can stay awake for the season finale. I doubt it. He hasn't stayed awake for a show yet. But let's see if
tonight
we
at
go
8
10
on
for 10.
ABC and also streaming on Hulu.
All right.
Yeah.
We've got a big show today.
Julianne Hough is
The
here.
one and only Julianne.
Also, Record Breaker Week continues. The members of the Harlem Globetrotters try to break the record for most basketball alley-oop slam dunks in 1 minute by a team of 2. The number to beat is 13.
What's an alley-oop
Okay, so
slam?
when I toss the ball to you, and you run up and grab it while you're in the air, grab it from out there, and bam, alley-oop.
Okay.
It's an assisted dunk.
Okay, got it.
Yeah.
Also, we're going to meet an entrepreneur who overcame her own personal obstacles and is now helping other women with similar
Newsflash,
challenges.
Dick 4.
in
All
our
slam
good
dunks are
news story
assisted
of the
because
day.
someone has to pass you the ball. Watch your fucking wording.
Pivoting right now from good news to some very shady news. It's time to play Stop
Okay, let's say hello to Lillian Hickman from Boyne City, Michigan, who watches us on WWTV. Hey, good morning, Lillian. How are you?
Hi, Kelly and Mark.
Hi.
Hey, Lillian.
All right, Lillian. You know how we play this game. You've given us 2 statements. One is true, one is false. I have 60 seconds to decide which is the truth. If you stump
Lily,
me,
you
you
sound
get
kind
this.
of half southern.
And this.
Wait a minute. Wait just a second.
Was it harmonizing?
Did I just hear
Let's hear that
a
again.
different sound
Let's
from
hear
the
it.
shirt?
So let's hear the.
Oh!
And that's how you feel when you beat
that shirt
me.
in the mail.
A heavenly shirt.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready to play the game, Lillian?
I am.
All right. Here are your statements. I grew up on Lake Michigan, but don't know how to swim. Right. And today is my 30th birthday. All right. What year were you born?
1993,
1993.
And what's
That's
today?
correct.
September 21st.
All right, I'm gonna say my first impression guess is that I'm gonna. Oh, what the fuck are you doing? What is this shit? Are you gonna do this public service announcement again? Oh my god.
You are the first 4 contestants up.
The prize is in my asshole. So my first impression guess
I
is
am.
that
All right, here are your statements. I grew up on Lake Michigan, but don't know how to swim. Right. And today is my 30th birthday.
and I have AIDS. I'm going to say my first impression guess is that it is not her 30th birthday, and that it is true that she grew up on Lake Michigan and can't swim. Let's keep track. Play along and smash and subscribe.
All right, what year were you born?
1993,
1993.
And what's today?
September 21st.
Could that be a red herring? You'll never know.
Where in Lake Michigan? Where you grew up on Lake Michigan? What town?
Petoskey,
Okay,
up by
and
Traverse City.
by Traverse City. And is there a reason why you never learned how to swim?
Well, I was the last child, and I think I put up a big enough fight so my mom could not take me back to swim lessons.
How many kids in the family?
2.
It's like a diabolical laugh.
What are you gonna do for your birthday?
Nothing much. I'm gonna go to dinner, have to work.
So it's interesting
Okay.
you said the last
Okay.
child instead of the second. Usually,
Here's what I'm
usually
thinking.
when there's 2
You wanna hear
kids,
what
you
I'm
don't say
thinking?
you're the
Go
last
ahead.
kid. You say
You
you're
wanna
the
hear what I'm
second.
thinking?
Hear your thought process.
It's
I'm
only
thinking
your
that
kid,
when I
Mark.
ask-
All we
The
care about
30th
is what
birthday
you're
is a
thinking.
lie.
When I ask someone what their birthday is, and they go, September 21st, I think that you know what your birthday is, but what you want me to think is that you don't know when your birthday is.
Right. And so she did that on
Right?
purpose.
That's what I'm thinking that what's happening.
you want me
but
to
then
say
I'm
that's
thinking
the lie.
that's too much of a tell to throw me off. Right. So now I don't know what I'm thinking.
Look, the birthday is a lie. Michigan is the truth.
But I'm gonna go with I'm gonna think that you look smart. You look really smart.
You know how to
You're
swim.
adorable.
He's going to guess
And I'm
the
gonna go with
30th
some.
birthday
I
is the
think you try to
truth,
double cross me.
and it's wrong.
But I'm from New York.
He's going to guess. So that doesn't mean anything.
People try to
You're
double
from
cross
fucking
me every day.
Tampa Bay and fucking Southern
I
Illinois.
think today is your 30th birthday.
Wrong.
That is false.
I fucking he asked all these questions and he gets it wrong. I just first impression guess based on the lie. What's more likely to be the lie someone would make up, and I get it right all the time.
I gotta tell
I
you,
took you on a journey, didn't I?
you took us on a journey, and your average this month is not good.
No, just this week. Just this week.
It's still pretty good.
I'm really good. I'm really good for the month.
Days,
Yeah. All right. Well, congratulations. Well played. You win a mug and you win a t-shirt. Now let's see if we can get you to win a great trip. It's time for Pack Your Bags Travel Trivia.
Lauren McLaughlin from Jefferson Township, New Jersey.
All right. It's your favorite part. You get to watch me dance just like this girl from New Jersey.
Now let's see if we can get you to win.
Yeah. I mean, I wish, I'm going to go back. I say I'm going to go back and check my stats. I'm not. It's not that important.
Birthday.
I'm not that narcissistic like fucking Mark
That
Ripple.
is false.
I took you on a journey, didn't I?
You took us on a journey, and your average this month is not good.
No, just this week. Just this week.
No,
It's still pretty good.
I'm really good. I'm really good for the month.
Days,
Yeah. All right. Well, congratulations.
this week is 1/3 of your month, though.
Well played. You win a mug and you win a t-shirt. Now let's see if we can get you to win a great trip. It's time for Pack Your Bags Travel Trivia.
What do you think? You're 10-4. God. I've hit her. Or not hit her like with my hands. I mean like with my wiener. Winner, chicken dinner. Yeah. All right. Put in the comments. How was my dancing? Is she pregnant? She's like a month pregnant. You can tell she's a mom. Put in the comments. How was my dancing impersonation?
New Jersey. All right, Deja's going to spin that wheel and see what else you're playing for. You're playing for a trip for two to the Oyster Bay Beach Resort in St. Martin. 7 days and 6 nights. It includes all meals. All meals?
All of them.
Even ones we haven't thought of yet. 2 spa treatments at a prize valued at $7,000. You have 20 seconds and only one guess. Lillian, good luck.
All right, Lillian, here we go. Earlier this week, what state did we say was the number 5 happiest state in the U.S.?
New Jersey.
New Jersey?
Yes.
Yes. Which, yes.
Congratulations.
Oh gosh, I totally disagree with this one because the state is France, but whack ass New Jersey.
Colorful cultural Caribbean island of Dutch St. Martin, Oyster Bay is a secluded tropical hideaway nestled on its own peninsula between beautiful Dawn Beach and Oyster Pond. Guests will enjoy spacious accommodation, a large infinity-edge swimming pool, lavish dining, full-service spa, and more. Your prize is valued at approximately $7,100. Beach volleyball. Congratulations, Lillian. You can't lose.
Thank you so much.
Beach volleyball. Wait, I want to look at the beach volleyball players, just like Mark.
Lavish dining, full-service spa, and more. Your prize is valued at approximately $7,100. Beach volleyball. Congratulations, Lillian. You can't lose.
Thank you so much.
Be careful down there because you can't swim.
Get over it, you fucking loser.
He's such a bad sport, Lillian. I'm going to hear about this the rest of the day. All right, now you get to help make the day of a lucky member of our studio audience who will receive a Roomba vacuum from iRobot. So please pick a number between 1 and 107.
102.
Let's go 19.
85. Oh, 19.
19.
Hey, it's my next girlfriend. Allegedly. By the way, this is all just fictional.
Coming up next, Julianne
For an audition
Hough is here.
reel.
Stick around. Still ahead on Live. Record Breaker Week continues with the record attempt by the Harlem Globetrotters. We'll meet an entrepreneur who's on a mission to help other women like her. And today's good news.
Oh, there's my dancing queen.
Coming up next,
Hey, hey, hey. 1, 2, 3.
Once in a lifetime.
I think you like to make music for fun, but I don't think you're a real artist. Like, I want to win Grammys. I want to be in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
It's nice to know that Darwin Furniture has your best interest at heart. With 0% APR financing for 48 months. So you can get everything you need for one low monthly payment. Plus, savings of 45 to 65% off store-wide. Get this entire living room for just $50.
Right, put in the comment section. Do you like Julianne Hough or do you hate her? I'm going to put a poll up. Ooh, is she going to dye her hair blonde or is she going back with her natural color? Is she going to be making strange noises?
Best interest through Monday, only at Darwin Furniture and Mattress.
And welcome back. Don't forget on tomorrow's show from Dancing with the Stars, Alfonso Ribeiro will
great.
be
It's a
here.
whole Dancing with the Stars ABC Slutty.
All-Stars, Ishmael Cromartie.
We're going to talk about
And
celebrity
Record Breaker
family
Week
feuds.
concludes when Science Bob. Okay,
Oh,
guys,
boy.
you're not going to want to miss this.
Big.
Science Bob will try to break the record for the most elephant toothpaste fountains activated simultaneously. You don't want to miss it. And if you don't know what an elephant toothpaste fountain is, then you haven't really lived your life to the fullest. All right, let's get right to it. She's a talented dancer, singer, and actress who's heading back to the ballroom for season 32 of Dancing with the Stars. Please welcome the gorgeous Julianne Hough.
You're a full-time New Yorker now.
I don't know if I can call myself a New Yorker, but I've been here now for about a year and a half, and I love it. Oh,
Yeah.
we totally claim you.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like a 10-year rule or something. No. You're a New Yorker.
Yeah,
I will claim it then.
We
I
are
am a New
claiming
Yorker.
you. Celebrated your 35th birthday.
I did.
I mean,
thank you for that.
But that seems like, I don't know. Maybe I look at you as like one of my children. I'm like, how can you be 35?
I remember you
feel the same way.
like 20 years old on
I'm
Dancing with the
18
Stars.
on Dancing with the Stars as a pro. You know, like it's so crazy to think. But
What did you do for your birthday?
I traveled. I went to Europe. I had friends. I met friends. I actually really love to travel alone. So
Where are you here? Is this Paris?
This is actually in Antibes in the south of France.
Oh,
I was like, oh look, there I am.
Look at you.
And then I did this amazing trip in Austria where it's like a wellness retreat, and so got somebody to take a photo of me on a paddleboard.
Oh, amazing.
But yeah, just, resetting, 35, going into a new season of life and doing obviously a new season of Dance with the Stars, etc. So it's like, reset.
You went on a bachelorette party.
Oh, yes.
With 35 extreme athletes.
Oh, yeah. So
What was that like?
my girlfriend, Lexi DuPont, she's a big mountain skier. And we went on a bachelorette trip, and I was thinking, bachelorette. And instead we went river rafting with 35 women. And, it was, let's just say, for the people actually leading the tour, it was either the weirdest experience of their life or the best, because there were 35 women just topless river rafting for 5 days straight.
That's how you know it's like when it's still a group of young women, because topless river rafting. Topless river rafting past a certain age is not something you want to
Did you guys come across any of the rafters down there?
I mean, there were, but I went from France where it's appropriate, but I still I can't do that there. But then you're in Colorado, Utah, and you're in the middle of the forest. You're alone, and I was like, this is my one opportunity. So we saw them, but we were in our own.
It's the first time river rafts turned around and they tried
upstream, going upstream.
Let's see. Last time you were here, you were in POTUS on Broadway. Any plans on going back to Broadway?
Oh my goodness, I hope so. I mean, if they will have me.
What is that like? Do you get stage fright? Because when I know people performing in a Broadway show, I get stage fright for them.
I feel like it's a little bit of what you do. It's like once you're on stage, it's live, you get this extra 15% reserve tank where you're just the adrenaline kicks in, and it's like you just go out there and you do it. But I had the best time doing that show with the most incredible women.
It was a great cast.
And our cast was amazing. We still have our text thread, and I can't use the language on this morning television show, but we'll just say it's a very fun cast.
Well, you're here in New York now, so there's nothing stopping you.
Listen, we're going to take a little break. We'll come back. We're going to talk to Julianne. We're going to talk about her new role on Dancing with the Stars. Stick around.
Still ahead on Live, the Harlem Globetrotters will attempt to break another world record.
Bet $5 and get $200 in bonus bets guaranteed. FanDuel, America's #1 sportsbook.
permission to be their fully expressed selves.
That was a clip from season 30 of Dancing with the Stars. Way back when.
Season 30. Who was that dancing?
Honestly, in all seriousness, though, you give everybody permission to be their fully expressed selves.
That was a clip from season 30 of Dancing with the Stars. Way back when you were a judge.
Yes.
You started out as a dancing pro, and now, full circle, you are going to host Dancing with the Stars. So here is the curiosity of my mind is, which is the most challenging? Will it be hosting, judging, or dancing?
You know,
dancing.
I haven't really thought about that until just now,
You
but
have to
I think
someone that isn't
being a dancer on the
dance.
show, you're obviously the
The judge
responsibility
is
to
easy.
let your partner.
Look, the judging is easy. All you do is you watch them dance, you say some comments. I mean, because even if they're bad, you give them good grade. It's like slam dunk contest. A very average dunk is going to get an 8. Like if they're bad, you still give them a 7. Like, and then you make some comment, you talk a few seconds. The judging is the easiest. The dancing is the hardest because you're working with someone that isn't a trained dancer, and sometimes someone that's a terrible dancer and has no rhythm. And then you got to like commit like hours and hours a day, every day, and it's just so stressful. The hosting is just got to be second, just by process of elimination.
Shine and the journey of transformation. Judging, you're like, I want to be honest and direct and really give great feedback and
You're not answering the question. You're just describing what is entailed with each job. That's avoiding the question. Stupid fucking bitch.
most challenging? Will it be hosting, judging, or dancing?
I haven't really thought about that until just now, but I think being a dancer on the show, you're obviously the responsibility to let your partner shine and the journey of transformation. Judging, you're like, I want to be honest and direct and really give great feedback and critiques. But as a host, my job is to just hold the space for these people to let their authenticity shine so that America can fall in love with them. And
do you miss not being one of the dancers?
Well, I will tell you, I won't be able to sit still. So I will dance.
Got it. Okay, got it.
I think so.
What else can we expect from this season?
I mean, this season is going to be so much fun. The
so much
cast
fun.
is incredible. I know
incredible.
that because Alfonso and I will be hosting, I'm sure we'll probably dance at some point. I mean, it would be weird not to. And I think Len Goodman passed away this last year, so I'm sure and we're here to honor and celebrate him. He was such a staple of the show and really created what the show's all about. And so I'm sure there'll be something for him that we will be honoring him for. So
this is so off topic, but it just popped into my head.
Yeah.
Are you a virgin?
Who was your least favorite partner?
That's the worst question you could ask me.
Honestly,
I was really lucky. I actually really loved all of my partners. The only one that was challenging was Adam Carolla because he only wanted to rehearse an hour and a half out of the day and talk for an hour and 20 minutes. That's so out of the hour and a half.
Well, thank you so much. We really appreciate having you.
Season 32 of Dancing with the Stars premieres Tuesday, September 26th on ABC and Disney Plus the next day on Hulu. Next, we try to break another world record.
Tomorrow on Live, also from Dancing with the Stars, Alfonso Ribeiro.
Yeah.
Every window and door you buy, plus pay nothing for a year. Our 31-day sales event has been extended until September 30th. For a free appointment, call 312-815-6622.
oh boy, we're about to attempt to break another Guinness World Record. But this attempt, we are heading across the street to the Equinox Sports Club, where some members of the world-famous Harlem Globetrotters are going to attempt the record for the most alley-oop slam dunks in 1 minute. We will see you over there. Here we go. If you would like to know more about anything you see on Live, just log on to our website at livewithkellyandmark.com. Next, Live with Kelly and Mark. Dancing with the Stars host Alfonso Ribeiro unwraps details of the new season. Plus, Project Runway winner Vishmi Cromartie. And the final record to break in Live's Record Breaker Week.
We're done.
What about these?
Looks right.
Quick, the quicker picker-upper. Bounty absorbs spills like a sponge and is 2 times more absorbent, so you can use less. Bounty, the quicker picker-upper.
Dude, dog food in the fridge?
It's not dog food. It's fresh pet. Real meat, real veggies. Real weird. He was bad luck anyway.
The view is fired up and hotter than ever.
You have to see this.
Because when the women come together, live, no topic is safe. She's got a point. So come and hang with America's #1 daytime talk show. The View on ABC.
The man of the hour has arrived.
Let the journey begin.
If you have to call an 800 number to talk to your attorney, you probably called the wrong attorney. Lerner Rowe is your local law firm with local offices, and we're committed to giving you the best service possible.
Lerner and Rowe are the lawyers for you. Call 222-2222.
If you're suffering from painful varicose veins, if your legs ache, swell, or feel heavy, you could be suffering from vein disease. At United Vein Centers, our minimally invasive treatments for vein disease result in little to no downtime. The treatments are covered by Medicare and most health insurance. Take the first step to healthy, pain-free legs that make you feel like new. Call 1-800-NEW-LEGS to schedule your free vein screening at one of our locations or visit us at UnitedVeinCenters.com.
It's only a headache.
Until it's not.
It's only a sore back.
Until it's not. Minor injuries could turn into something much worse after a few days. We'll get you to the right doctor for any injuries after a car wreck. One call, that's all.
Call 222-2222.
Welcome back, everybody. Today's Guinness World Record attempt is going to be super exciting. We are here at the world-famous Equinox Gym, getting ready for the even more world-famous Harlem Globetrotters, Julianne Zeus McClurkin and Lucius Too Tall Winston, to attempt to break the Guinness World Record for the most alley-oop slam dunks in a minute. Assisting them today are Sherelle Torch George and Jason Buckets Barrera. Everyone, welcome.
All right, so you guys,
Is it me or are you getting better looking? Oh, come on. Yeah.
you have a bunch of records amongst y'all, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Can you tell us some of your current records?
I hold the record for having no records.
Well, some of us do have some. I have the most slam dunks in 1 minute. I made 16, and I have the most blindfolded slam dunks in a minute. Those are two of my most proud.
Like, how do you even know you can do that?
You don't. Until you get there, when the cameras are on, you got your teammates there with you. You know, you can do special things when people believe in you.
Absolutely. I got 2 records of my own. I got the most layups in 1 minute. Then I got one with my teammate right here. The most alley-oops consecutively made. And also the most 3-points made by a player with Liam Middleton.
Wow, you say that very casually, too.
Look light.
Sherelle,
I got 2 Guinness World Records myself. The first one is the most routine leg tumbles in a minute. So I got 32. And then I got one with my teammate, Shane Christensen. The fastest time to put 5 ping pong balls in a cup, 2.18 seconds.
Whoa!
We're outside of basketball.
All right, when does the next tour start?
Yep, we're actually coming up here pretty soon. You guys can go to HarlemGlobetrotters.com. Give it about a week, and you can see our tickets go all on sale all across the nation.
What's the most exotic place you've been?
Oh man, exotic. I've been to Uzbekistan. Don't ask me where it is because I'll find it. Mozambique, Africa.
Wow.
Currently, I'm on country number 37.
Amazing. All right, you guys ready to teach us a couple tricks?
Absolutely.
All right, what's first?
All right, boss man, her famous boss man. So I'm gonna come on this side right
Okay.
here.
Competition.
Right here. All you gotta do is get a strong finger up right here.
Any finger?
Any finger you want. Oh, okay, we're gonna go with this one. All right, man. Here we go.
It's not fair.
Count us down.
Yeah, here we go. Y'all ready?
Here we go.
3, 2, 1. Start your spins. That's a good spin over there.
Man. Right there. There it goes.
Who you got? Who you got?
Come on.
Who you got?
Go on.
You are such a cheater. You saw it.
That's what I'm talking about.
I didn't realize appliances were available.
Hey, it's on there. All right, what's another trick?
Chapstick too.
All right, so let's see some magic services.
Okay, so Kelly, this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna go around your waist,
Okay.
between your legs, and then you're gonna go off your elbow and pass it to me.
Okay.
Good.
Got it?
Got it.
All right.
Around the waist.
Got it?
Between the legs. Elbow.
Yeah! You ready?
Yes.
All right, here you go. You're gonna do the same thing. You're gonna go around the waist.
Around the waist.
Under the leg.
Under the leg.
Behind the back. What? It's something easy. Okay, here you go. I want you to take the ball around your back.
Yeah.
Turn around. Just like that.
Okay. Around the back.
Turn around. Nice. Well done.
That was actually pretty
We
good.
always have that in our back.
Yes.
Next time we go.
All right, what's an alley-oop slam dunk?
Oh, great question. The alley-oop is when somebody passes it. It's an assist, and the other person dunks the ball.
In the air.
Yes.
From the air,
It's
yeah.
just an efficient way to get a bucket.
Okay.
Okay.
Bucket.
Is it time? What's the record? Do we know what the record is? Is it
Yeah.
your own record
No,
you're playing against?
It's not my record.
Okay.
The current record is 13.
Let's go.
Okay.
All right.
13 and 1.
So let's get
Yeah.
Michael Emprick back in here. You're going to officiate this whole thing?
That's right. So the
Okay.
mark to beat is 13 for the most alley-oop slam dunks in 1 minute. What I need is a pass from behind the free throw line. You have to catch it in the air, slam dunk, and repeat. 13.
That sounds really hard.
It is not easy.
No.
Okay.
That's a lot.
I'm excited to
All
see
right.
them try though.
All right,
Okay.
we're gonna get into place, which means where should we stand? Over
Okay.
here. Okay.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
right. Michael Emprick, you're gonna count everybody down.
Yeah. Guys, tell me when you're ready.
You've got 60 seconds on the clock.
Good. Remember, you're going to start when I say go.
Yes, sir. Like that one.
Ready?
1 second. 1 second.
Okay.
Get the good one. Get the good one.
This one.
Red, white, and blue.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Good job, Zeus. Good job. Good job.
45 seconds.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh, keep going, keep going.
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
Yeah. Here we go, Zeus. Almost there.
Hey!
Yeah.
You got it?
Go, here we go, right there.
10 seconds. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Good job.
All right, Michael Emprick.
So the mark to beat was 13, held by your teammates. Today, you achieved 14. Look at you! Guinness World Records title. Congratulations. You guys are officially amazing. Great job.
Thank you. Look easy. Incredible. Thank you so much. We want to thank everyone at Equinox.
Thank you.
Use the
And
gym.
for information on Harlem Globetrotters' upcoming tour, go to our website, Also, Guinness World Records 2024 is available now. Tomorrow, we wrap up Record Breaker Week with our biggest explosion yet. Kai and I will join Science Bob with an epic record for the most elephant toothpaste fountains activated simultaneously.
You guys should come for that.
Yeah,
It's
come on.
It's very fun. Seriously. Coming up next, we're going to cover our good news story of the day. Stick around.
Tomorrow on Live, we'll meet Bishmi, the winner of Project Runway All-Star.
Some people just know that's not going to fit. Those are the people who know to choose Allstate.
That's not going to fit.
What's that?
You need another 4 inches.
Do you work here?
No, I just saw you there and I thought I'd save you the trouble.
Nana. She's a human measuring tape and she knows Allstate is the right fit for her.
It's not going to fit. That's not going to fit.
What?
Steven.
Some people just know.
Well played. Well played, my friend.
Those are the people who know you're in good hands with Allstate.
If you've been hurt in a car accident, there's only one thing you need to do.
Call 312-200-2000. JJLegal.com.
We'll stand up to the insurance company for all the money you deserve.
Call 312-200-2000. JJLegal.com.
We know how to turn low insurance offers into big settlements.
JJLegal.com.
Here in Chicago and all across Illinois, JJLegal.com is ready to fight for you. Car accident? Go to JJLegal.com. 312-200-2000.
Popeye's new sweet and spicy wings are perfectly sweet and wonderfully spicy, just like my Nana.
These are delicious. That's why I know you didn't make them.
We don't make sense. We make chicken.
Love that chicken from Popeyes.
We all know that bears hibernate in the winter, but with Darvin's selection of Serta, Tempur-Pedic, Beauty Rest, and Heirloom mattresses, they're well rested all year long. Hey, Cole.
Is it Sunday?
No.
Monday?
No.
Thursday?
Nope.
Leave me alone.
Sleep like a bear with Darvin.
Do you or loved ones suffer from varicose veins, spider veins, leg pain or cramps, swollen legs, ulcers in the legs, or difficulty standing for a long
This good news story sucks.
On Botox Cosmetics Instagram and YouTube.
Hey there, welcome back. In today's good news story, we're meeting an entrepreneur who overcame a personal obstacle by helping others with similar challenges. Thanks to our sponsor, Allergan Aesthetics, the maker of Botox Cosmetic, we are highlighting a woman on a mission to bring comfort and style to clothing for those with physical disabilities. Please welcome the founder of No Limits, Erica Cole.
Welcome to the show. Thank you so much. So tell our audience what inspired you to start your business.
I lost my leg in an accident in 2018. I had a very stark before and after. One day I was able-bodied. The next day I struggled with everything. And one of those things was clothing. The first thing I did every morning trying to get dressed was a challenge when I first got my prosthetic. So I started altering clothes myself on a sewing machine, started altering clothes for friends who were in my amputee community. And then it snowballed from there. And now we're a startup called No Limits with the mission of increasing comfort, confidence, and independence in those who struggle with clothing due to a disability or sensory challenge.
Wow. So explain to me a little bit about this adaptive clothing that you make.
Absolutely. So we serve 4 core categories. We've got pants for people with lower limb difference like me. That was our first product because that was my experience. And then we realized that it didn't stop there. People with disabilities really struggled with clothing kind of across the board. So we launched a wheelchair collection. We launched a limited dexterity collection for anyone who has limited dexterity in their hands and fingers. And then we launched recently a sensory-friendly collection for anyone who has sensory processing disorder or sensory challenges.
Wow, that's incredible.
So
This year, you were selected as a Botox Cosmetic I Fund Women grant recipient. What made you apply?
Botox Cosmetic and iPhone Women sponsored 20 women entrepreneurs, including myself, with $25,000 in grants, which is just, I mean, it's game changing. Yeah. We had developed this coat specifically for people with limited dexterity as part of our limited dexterity collection. And coats are really difficult to develop. There are a lot of materials that go into them, a lot of construction, so it was expensive. But we really wanted to bring this product to market. So when we saw the opportunity with iFund Women, we decided to apply. And so now we get to bring this product to market. I'm really excited. We're launching later this year.
Did you ever imagine yourself becoming a design and entrepreneur maven at your young age?
Absolutely not. So I was in school for chemistry when I had my accident. I was very much on that path, had a job offer. And then when this started to kind of snowball in the best way, my gut, I was like, I need to see how far this can go. And now 3.5 years later, we're a team of 6 and it's a really incredible experience. So I'm learning every day. It's been an awesome journey.
What advice would you give other women who want to start a business?
Couple things. I think leaning into your community is really important. I think at the beginning, I was afraid to say that I was starting a business until it felt real. But the more you say it early on, the more real it becomes and the more that your community can support you. And then the other thing, the thing I did well, kind of accidentally, was making decisions quickly. I encourage people to make decisions with about 80% of the information because indecisiveness has an opportunity cost and it's easy to have analysis paralysis when you feel like everything's a make or break decision. I promise you it's not. There are good decisions and better decisions, but continuing to move forward and test hypotheses is the most important thing in business.
Well, we've got to tell you, just a few weeks ago, you and your fellow grant recipients launched a crowdfunding campaign. And we are thrilled to let you know that today, Botox Cosmetic is continuing their work to help close the confidence gap by giving each of you an additional $10,000 to help take your business to the next level. Thank you. Congratulations.
Yeah, you are truly inspiring. Keep up the work. It's really
such important
work. All right, we'll be right back.
Live is partnered with Botox Cosmetic, a prescription medication. Please see box warning and prescribing information at BotoxCosmetic.com or call 1-800-377-7790. On average, women entrepreneurs start with about 50% less working capital and receive approximately 2% of all venture capital funding, while women of color founders receive less than 1%. Botox Cosmetic and iFund Women are helping to address the difference in the resources provided to women entrepreneurs. To learn more, visit BotoxCosmetic.com/real impact.
Life is pretty crazy, but it all fades away the moment you give your dog a naturally delicious Blue treat. It's a shared joy that we call Bluephoria. Treat well with Blue, and you'll feel it too. Pick up Blue Buffalo treats today.
You know that feeling of having to rewash dishes that didn't get clean? I don't.
Cascade Platinum Plus with double the Dawn grease fighting power and double the scrubbing power for a no rewash clean and a cabinet ready shine. Upgrade to Cascade Platinum Plus. Dare to dish differently.
Skating for over 45 years has taken a toll on my body. I take Cunol turmeric because it helps with healthy joints and inflammation support. Cunol, the brand I trust.
I was only 23 when I was first diagnosed with non-melanoma skin cancer. 40 years later, I've had almost 20 Mohs surgeries. I had just accepted that the pain and the scars were going to be part of my life. But when I was diagnosed with 2 basal cells on my face, I became determined to find an alternative to surgery.
If you, like millions of others, are affected by skin cancer, it's important to know that surgery isn't the only option. There's another choice. Gentle Cure.
It sounded like everything that I had been looking for.
Gentle Cure uses low-energy X-rays to kill skin cancer cells with a 99% cure rate. Plus, there's no cutting, no surgical scarring, and no downtime.
I'm so glad I did it. It was successful in every way.
To learn more, call today or go to gentlecure.com.
Tension. Do you live with chronic knee pain? Is climbing the stairs, even standing up, frustrating and painful? Please note that knee replacement surgery is not your only option. A treatment is now available that is so effective, Medicare fully approved it, and it's not surgery. It's a lubricating gel that the highly trained doctors at the Joint Relief Institute gently place inside your knee, stimulating your body's ability to improve the cushioning inside the joint that you've lost over the years. We've treated over 20,000 patients, resulting in thousands of 5-star Google reviews.
People don't understand pain unless they really live with it. And the relief that these shots have given me is unbelievable.
I've received treatment and walked out pain-free. It was quite awesome.
Stop living in pain. Appointments are filling up fast, and the call is 100% free. Call 1-800-431-3914. That's 1-800-431-3914.
Closed captioning, sponsored in part by...
It wasn't until after they had done the surgery to remove all the toes that it really hit me. You see the commercials. You never put yourself in that person's shoes until you're there.
You can quit. Call 1-800-QUIT now for help getting free medication.
Caesar's Slots Vegas Sweepstakes is back. Again. Download Caesar's Slots for a chance to win a vacation to Vegas. New winner every day. If you love watching our show from home, now's your chance to see it live and in person. You can check out all the stars. Hey, good morning, everyone. Be part of the show. And maybe even win a prize. With exclusive. Don't miss out on all the fun. Visit our website and get your tickets for Live with Kelly and Mark now. Tomorrow's show, Alfonso Ribeiro will be here.
We also have the winner of Project Runway All-Stars.
And Science Bob helps us break an elephant-sized world record. Here's our last time we had the world's largest elephant toothpaste explosion on our set.
Oh, boy.
That's what it looks like, everyone, in case you're curious. Marvel in its excellence, the size, the scope.
Yeah, you don't want to miss
gorgeousness.
it. You don't want to miss it.
And if you take a look over there, that's just how many? I don't know how many, but there's a lot. That's just some of them.
Hundreds.
To be 200, the most elephant toothpaste.
Oh,
explosion.
so we're not doing the biggest, we're doing the most.
Yes.
So we already got the biggest. That was child's play. Now we're doing the most. If you guys don't come back tomorrow, there's something wrong with you, because nothing makes me as happy as elephant toothpaste cascading out of a beaker. See you tomorrow, everybody. Bye-bye.
Mark, a little help here?
Oh, keep it down. The noise is making them angry.
Whoa. Hey, I'm not a beekeeper, but I can replace these windows fast. Feldco will be here for your home renewal needs. Right now, buy one window and you'll get one free. Plus, no interest until 2025. And we'll get it done Feldco fast. Buy one window, get one free, and soon. Hurry. Call now.
Call 866 for Feldco. We all know that bears hibernate in the winter, but with Darvin's selection of Serta, Tempur-Pedic, Beauty Rest, and Heirloom mattresses, they're well rested all year long. Hey, Cole.
Is it Sunday?
No.
Monday?
No.
Thursday?
Nope.
Then leave me alone.
Sleep like a bear with Darvin.
Save 11% on all roof coatings at Menards. Sealbest White Elastomeric Roof Coating has a 10-year warranty, restores your roof, and stops leaks. It's easy to apply. Just brush, roll, or spray. Get a pail for just $79.99 after rebate. We've got the adhesives you can rely on. Loctite Power Grab adhesive is high strength and reduces the need for clamping with 0-second instant grab. Right now, it's only $2.99 after 11% rebate.
Save big money at Menards. Wake up with ABC7 Eyewitness News this morning.
It's Thursday, September 21st, and The View starts live right now.
Our boss, Rupert Murdoch, is transitioning from chair of our parent company, Fox Corporation.
All of the hot topics on your mind are on the table. From politics,
I do think he's a different candidate today than he was back then,
to pop culture.
I was not seen as a person who had a voice in her own destiny.
Plus, Chef Jose Andres. Here come Hot Topics with Whoopi, Sarah Hayes, Anna Navarro.
Hey, Danielle, we got to the showcase now. Look at that. The showcases are next, folks. Don't go away.
To stay locked in, I need to keep up my strength and my energy.
Cliff Bar is the ultimate energy bar, purposefully crafted with a blend of protein, fat, and carbs.
Because the more good you put in, the more great you get out.
I have moderate to severe plaque psoriasis. Thanks to Skyrizi, I'm on my way with clearer skin. 3 out of 4 people achieved 90% clearer skin at 4 months. And Skyrizi is just 4 doses a year after 2 starter doses. Serious allergic reactions and an increased risk of infections, or a lower ability to fight them may occur. Tell your doctor if you have an infection or symptoms, had a vaccine, or plan to. Nothing on my skin means everything. Ask your dermatologist about Skyrizi. Learn how AbbVie can help you save.
At Marshall's, our buyers go to great lengths to find you great deals
Sorry,
on
guys.
great quality.
I was busy trying to feed my rabbit. It's dying and it needs food. So I tried to chew up the food and swallow it and then regurgitate it up and spit it into my rabbit's mouth. But I failed and it died. That's the end of season 12, episode 13, or season 2, episode 13, because that makes sense. I hope you enjoyed the Harlem Globetrotters. I hope you enjoyed Julianne Hough. I know I did, and so did my rabbit. That's how it died. Long story. I'll tell you about it in a separate post. Anyways, make sure to like and dislike and subscribe and notification and past episodes, everything. I'm going to get my nipples pierced, and I hope you do too. Just make sure you're sanitary and you don't get an infection and die like my rabbit. Okay, I killed the rabbit. I fucking never wanted a rabbit. It was given to me by my ex-girlfriend, and after she passed away accidentally, I decided to kill the rabbit. Bye.